after you enter the Capas National Shrine area, you'll find this path leading to an area where all 9,000 American prisoners' names are engraved. The death march was over 60 miles, and those who survived the march were boarded on these boxcar in San Fernando, and the boxcar had a maximum capacity of 50. They crammed 150 prisoners inside them, standing in tight quarters, and they were also standing on waste from the prisoners. Could just imagine the uncomfortable environment that they were in. This is the San Fernando train station, which is now just a museum. This is where the prisoners boarded the box cars that took them to Capas for a journey of 3 hours. There are road markers along the route of the death march, and here's an example of one in Santa Cruz, where I'm staying. It took a half a century to realize how important the Adano River was to the prisoners. It was the only source of water, and if it weren't for this water, many of the prisoners would have perished. So back in 2001, a suspension bridge was erected to memorialize this area. And finally, the new monument, erected back in 2003. It is an obelisk reaching 240 feet high. It consists of 3 bayonets reaching at the top. It's supposed to signify peace. Around this obelisk are 3 granite walls, black, with the names of over 60,000 prisoners engraved. Like we're marching the death march here at Mount Samat, and you can see RV and Jenny, Fine, and forgot his nephew's name, but we're all here. We continue to walk along the street up to the cross. As you can see, there's the cross right there. I think we're almost there. Yeah, this is a pretty good walk. I didn't think it was that tough. There's the cross. So elusive and hidden by the deep fog of cloud. This monument, this cross, that they erected. And there is an elevator that will take you to the very top, but it's under maintenance right now, so that's not going to be possible to ride this elevator. That would be nice to be at the very top of this cross to see the entire valley of Pampanga. But as we're approaching this cross, get some really nice carving of the soldiers. And as you can see, it is so quiet here. I now realize the importance of this mountain and why they created this cross, this monument. Is because it was the last hope to stop the advancement of the Japanese. Our military forces, both the US Army and the Philippine Army, just took their stronghold on top of this mountain and lost on account of heavy bombardment from the Japanese Air Force. And as a result, we surrendered in the corregidor, which led to the event of the Bataan Death March. Yeah, you're looking at more carvings on the cross, and to the left is the entrance to the elevator. Here's a 50 cal machine gun that little German is trying to operate. Ba. And this apparently it looks like a anti-aircraft cannon. And a mortar. A mortar. Oh, this is the bloodstone taken from Corregidor, and I don't know, these are painted red on the stone, or they're actually the blood, which I don't think it is. I think it's just a representation of what the blood would have been. So yeah, made a pathway. And this is the pathway now we are taking, is the descent down to the base of the mountain, or at least at the main entrance of this park. And the cross, you can see, is now somewhat visible. It's cloudy, like Jenny said. And there's always people at the park that always do maintenance. As you can see, the path down this mountain. path comes to an end. We're seeing behind me is a building that is just basically a staging area, and underneath it is the museum. So you're looking at the entire valley, and this Mount Samat was their last stand of trying to fend off the assaulting Japanese army down the valley. And in at the distance, again, because of the clouds, you really cannot see much, but at the distance should be the bay, Manila Bay. But that's not to be seen today because of the overcast. The Second Battle of Bataan was fought in this area. It was our only hope in defending and beating the advancement of the Japanese. It would have prevented the death march from happening. I never knew I would live to see the day that I would actually be here to see where my father was prisoned and experience the area that he went through. I can only thank him for the service that he rendered, the sacrifices that he went through, and those of many soldiers with him. And because of this, I salute you and those who served with you.